Hey guys, and welcome back to Whiskey Wednesday. I know you haven't seen one of these in a while, but we've got a special one for you, all the way from Indiana.
I've spent all day driving.
So you went off today, and we're gonna show a couple videos later of what you went off for.
Yeah.
But we talked on the phone, and what was the given task? Tell our viewers what was the given task.
So the idea is we wanted to get some whiskey or a bourbon that had a fall flair to it.
There you go, absolutely.
So I said, okay, well, I'm driving. You do it.
And
so
I did.
He went and Googling it, and he says, well, you got to go to this place. Well, yeah, great. And now I have an electric car. So this added an extra 25 miles to the drive, and so that meant I had to go to another place and charge. It added about an hour extra.
So what we came up with was Cleveland Underground. This is their bourbon whiskey finished with black cherry wood. And what is unique about them is they are actually very popular. As I was looking them up, they are kind of, if you want to say, they are in like the thumb belt of, America there, over there with Virginia and Maine and D.C.
The Rust Belt.
Yep.
The Rust Belt.
Well, it's just their big thumb. I don't know. Whatever. But they have carefully selected and transformed all of their woods into what they call a passion of theirs, and that is where they get these unique bourbons. This is, I believe, a 90% corn and 10% rye batch. So, I mean, I'm excited to see kind of
what's the proof on that?
Flavors it does.
I know I read it earlier, but
this is 94 proof, so a little bit on the high side.
And this is batch 19 and bottle 3,634. Cool. All right, let's do this.
God, that smells so good.
Ooh, that cherry comes right through.
And so there was another one that you actually had in the picture next to it that was what? Maplewood, right? Bourbon
yes.
Maplewood?
They had two. This was the bourbon Maplewood, or finished in Maplewood casks, and this one was the cherry one.
Ooh.
Well, that's very pleasant. Makes me think of Traverse City. We got to get up there.
Very fallish, light.
It's actually quite the dark color. And let's see.
And then they've got it right, and they've got it here. It is all naturally colored and flavored with sustainable woods from around the world. There are no artificial flavors or colors added. This is made in the United States.
Look how it clings to the glass. It takes a little while before it breaks.
I'm okay with that, though.
I'm digging it. I love the smell. So I get like a fresh... But it does smell... I get the cherry. I get the cherry in there. Black cherry. It's very fruity. It doesn't smell straight up sweet or syrup. Nothing like that.
I get a little bit of a nut to it. Like...
Do you?
Like just a hint of some sort of nut. And I feel like, that mash is well balanced. And you aren't getting, more corn over the other. And you're not getting, overpowering of the rye.
It's very, very, very soft and
so too
refreshing.
An adventure I gave you this time.
Oh my goodness, that was a long day. Salud. My very first drink of the day. I need to get used to it.
We got some exciting things coming up on the front for Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. We've got Vinny's Pizzeria on October 3rd from 7 p.m. to 9. $40 gets you 5 tequilas.
Yeah, 5
plus
tequilas.
a curated
finger foods.
Little meal for each one.
Yep.
I'm excited because we have given ideas of what,
what we thought would
what
be
goes
great.
well, but this is all up to Vinny as to how he's going to curate the menu. So I'm excited. We have handpicked all of the tequilas. So we've got that. We are going to kick off the Jake Hill tour in Grand Rapids on the 5th.
That's gonna be
with
fun.
Dixon Dallas. So if you happen to stumble upon this, we can't wait to see you.
That's right.
What else we got going? We got kind of a busy month before an even busier month.
I know. Well, November is coming quick, and gonna be down in Mexico for that. I'm actually excited about it. So yeah, let's. What are you getting on the palate? I get a nice smooth bourbon, not overly sweet, but there is some sweetness to it. Even for the 94 proof that it is, it's pretty
smooth.
Yeah, there's light pepper. It's not a lot of heat. I don't get the cherry on the palate. I get it in tenfold on the nose. But I don't get the cherry on the palate.
No,
I get more clove and some cinnamon.
So I do agree with the cinnamon reference there, but I do get a beautiful mash on the front. To me, it's that cherry, which is very forward, but then you're gonna fall back into kind of those fall notes we were looking for. Some clove, a little bit of mint, a light pepper. I think all play really well in there.
I agree. I like it. I definitely worth a buy. Do you still have that? I don't have my phone on me. What was the price on that? I sent you the picture of it in front of it. I think
40
it was 40
bucks? Yeah, for
42
bucks. Yeah, I don't have it. It's on that phone.
Oh.
I think it was like $42.99.
Something like that, yeah.
So nothing crazy unreasonable, which made it better. We got some more finds for a couple more Whiskey Wednesdays as well. So
yep.
Check us out with those and
I'm having a great time. I know it was a long day, but I had a great time. It was definitely an adventure.
Make sure you share us with your friends. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Absolutely. I mean, I had a blast bourbon hunting from my office. I'm like, woo. Okay, nope, don't like that one. What about this one?
Right? I actually went to a castle. I mean,
I did. I sent you to the castle, which I'm slightly bummed because I didn't get to see it.
It was quite large.
But the pictures were awesome, and it sounded like it was also recommended as soon as Gaze found out that it was a recommendation for me.
He had said that's going to be a really cool place to go to. You will find, he did warn me though, that some of the finds would be a little bit overpriced. But ultimately, I found it to be a great visit. They had some, and I showed you, they had a handful of good tequila options there. Not a lot. I'll be honest, they do need to work on the tequila there, but their bourbon, everything else was tenfold. Yeah,
Sweet.
They had tons. They had the Rip Van Winkle there.
Okay.
They had the 2XO. They had a lot of different ones as well. I know, but we're going a little long here. I apologize. I'm just excited.
Hey, we love sharing, the adventures with you, and this one was a little different because this time you were actually on the road and I was behind the computer, but hey, I had a blast, you had a blast, and that's all that matters. Make sure you stay tuned for some more videos coming up from us, and don't forget to always sip, savor, and celebrate. Salute.